Well, a very good evening on the 15th of March 26. Nothing too exciting here. I'm just about to do one of my uploads, but, well, I'll do an edit for an upload. But I checked news headlines. I've come across this from the BBC Africa. Severe flooding kills 66 in Kenya as heavy rain continues. Well, it's very sad that 66 people have so far lost their lives in Kenya regarding this heavy rain and flooding. So our thoughts are with the people and their families, but the BBC can't help themselves, can they? Because at the bottom, I've already submitted a complaint. I haven't complained to the BBC since December because, well, one thing, I couldn't be bothered. And the other thing is that, quite simply, I've got hundreds and hundreds of complaints which have been forwarded to the BBC over the last 5 or 6 years. So this is my first complaint for a wee while. And the reason I've done that is not about the rain. It's about the BBC's attachment to this scanning the entire globe for any type of weather which meets their agenda. And here it is here. The flooding has not just affected Kenya. Okay, so they don't tell you where else. I can tell you where else. It would be East Africa. Many factors contribute to flooding, but a warming atmosphere caused by climate change makes extreme rainfall more likely. The world has already warmed by 1.1 degrees Celsius since the industrial era began, and temperatures will keep rising unless governments around the world make steps to cut emissions. What a lot of shite. What they fail to mention is March till May is the rainy season in Kenya. The BBC make me furious. They really do. So what I've done here, if you bear with me a second, I've submitted the complaints between March and May, more particularly in the month of April. If you go to Tanzania or Kenya or any sub-equatorial regions, you will find that right across Africa you're deluged by rain. It's a wet season, it's a rainy season. Mombasa on the coast of Kenya, I think I made a comment about this when on the uploads which I was about to do, at least one of them anyway. Mombasa has been experiencing normal high temperatures since about October, probably before that, but certainly November, December, January, February and into March, the temperatures have been above 90 to almost 100 degrees Fahrenheit. You know, it's on a daily basis, it's anything between 30, 32, 35, 37, 38 degrees Celsius, dropping to about 25 or 27 overnight. It's completely normal. It's always been like that in Kenya. And if you scan around the world temperatures, you'll find there are no differences. I keep going on about this. The only people that don't seem to grasp this is the idiotic left-wing socialist journalists who have an agenda to follow. And so therefore they make a big thing about this. So every time there's a flood or some sort of dramatic weather anywhere in the world, they can't wait to report upon it. They couldn't care less about the 66 people, I have to tell you. All they want to do is talk about the climate change nonsense. So let me just switch off a moment. I'll bring up my complaint wording. Okay, you won't be able to read this, I don't think, on this camera, but certainly your complaint, my headline is "Not Telling the Whole Truth." You submit these complaints and then they come back to you in about 14 to 16 days with their explanations, and you have the, it's your prerogative if you want to continue the complaint. They are meant to log these complaints on the BBC website for all complaints, but I've noticed that they don't put mine up. So, your complaint, not telling the whole truth. BBC again scanning the globe for any weather for their climate change agenda. Kenya has, as is normal, experienced hot, dry, sunny conditions for months with temperatures both day and night high for this part of Africa, and is completely normal. Any check on weather data will conclude exactly the same. BBC just want to use excuse to fool people into believing this is abnormal weather. Well, it isn't. March to April is the rainy season in Kenya, with April being the wettest. Nairobi is at elevation and will be expected to receive more downpours, fed up with BBC lies and inaccuracies. So that's all I need to do in my submission. So I'll wait for the reply. But it's a damn nonsense that every time there's some sort of weather phenomena anywhere in the globe, the Western media particularly dive upon it, and they can't wait to mention the climate change shite.